It is day 6 today, and we're doing our practice quiz, which means tomorrow we have a quiz. So, this practice quiz is worth 20 points, meaning I eventually do want you to turn it in to me. It's due on Friday. You can turn it in when you take your quiz tomorrow. But I'm just grading it based off of did you complete it. So please write your name at the top. I am going to write answer guide, but you write your name. Okay. So, starting with number 1, you will need your ruler. Now, we need to be careful to read all of the instructions. It says there's 2 parts to this. Measure the line segment in inches. That's the first part. Then construct the perpendicular bisector. So there's 2 parts to this problem. Let's start with the first part. With our ruler, when we measure this line segment, we want to be as accurate as possible. So make sure that the edge of that line segment lines up right with that first line, right just before 0. And then let's see where it goes to. I am going to use my pencil to mark some spots. I see here is 2 inches. Here's 1 inch. Looks like the end of my line is closer to the 2. So I would count backwards from 2 and see how many spaces away from 2 is the end of this line. So, 3. Let's count. 1 space, 2 space, 3. Okay, so how can I use that to help me? It's 3 spaces away from 2. Let me get my giant inch out. My giant inch, where are you?
Count 3 away from the 1 inch mark.
Yeah, just count 3 away from the 1 inch mark on your giant inch paper. Yeah, number all yours. Thank you. So here it is. Here's where the line ends. And we said it's 3 spaces away. So I count 1, 2, 3. So we know this will be our fraction, right?
Yep.
13/16. So what is the measurement of this line segment?
1 13/16 of an inch.
Good. 1 13/16 of an inch. You won't get all your points if you don't write either the dashes for the inch, or you can write IN period. You don't need both. You just need one or the other. It's always a good idea to circle that. So don't forget to measure your line segment. That makes a big difference. Okay.
Question
Yes.
on this one. I typically keep going. And on here, on number 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So is it facing that way?
Yeah, left.
Okay,
This
so
one.
which numbers are you using? Inside of which one?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's do the second part of number 1. We want to construct the perpendicular bisector. And we're going to write out step by step how we're doing this. So what is the first thing I need to do with my compass?
Put it a little over halfway. Put your point on the right or left hand dot.
Okay, so here's one of my end points. Don't see a point, but it's
we're
putting it on the end.
Again, put it a little over halfway through.
Okay. So my pencil needs to be at least
Over halfway.
more
Yeah.
than half of the line. If you're not sure, when in doubt, make it a little bigger. I'm gonna say about here is good. I know it's more than half.
And turn your paper into a little 180 half moon thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna start and make an arc.
Yeah.
About like a half circle. I'm gonna turn my paper.
And then we line the point on the other side
Yeah.
and do the same thing. Leave the thing at the same width. Don't change it.
Right. So I'm gonna do this in one color and say this was step 1. Step 1. Start with my point here. Step 2, make sure your compass is still open to the same size. If you want to go back and check, all you gotta do is put your point back on that point and lay your pencil down. Make sure it's still touching that first arc. If it's not, if it's like this, close it a little. If it is touching, then you're good. So we'll flip it around. If it's feeling awkward the way you're holding it, try turning your paper. Now your point goes on the other end. And we'll make our second arc. Label that one. Give it a color. Two. Point on other end point, so point here. And what is the last thing I need to do now that I have my arcs?
Draw our line through it, a vertical line through it.
We're going to draw our line, and it's going to go through the intersections we made.
Both intersections.
Both intersections. Line it up as close as you can.
We'll put our 90-degree square in it and
Yeah.
our side tick marks things.
Perfect, perfect. Now, what if your arcs don't cross? What's usually the problem?
You done something wrong, didn't go over halfway.
Yeah, you probably have your compass open either too small or maybe you didn't draw your arc long enough. Try opening your compass bigger. Okay.
That mark shows us 90 degrees and the tick marks
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
show there's a perpendicular bisector thing.
Perfect. So, here is where you're going to get your points on question number 1. You're going to get 1 point, let's see, 1.5 points actually, 1.5 points for the correct measurement and for having inches, not just writing the number. I'm right, correct? Inches.
Do you want us to have the tick marks and put IN?
No, you don't have to do both, just either
I just
one
did
or
the
the
tick
other.
mark, yeah.
Yeah, one or the other. You will get, let's see, you'll get 1 point for having your arcs the same size and crossing each other. So I'm going to do a picture of that. Arcs crossed and same size.
As long as I'm good.
And then you'll get half a point for labeling those tick marks. Okay, those little dashes on either side of that line segment. And you'll get another half point for adding that box for the 90. So if you want to make yourself a checklist with all the things I'm looking for, this is it. So this one question is worth 1, 2, 3.5 points.
He literally just said it. Might want to write it down.
Yeah.
Ow.
You don't have to, but I will say over the past terms, the people that write the checklist somehow end up getting higher grades than the people that don't because they're less likely to forget a step.
Right. I'm not good at drawing the lines.
That's okay. This, your arcs,
Yeah.
perfect right here.
Okay.
These will be continued.
Just keep going.
Mhm. And then that will give you your 2 intersections.
Okay.
And
Man, I
that
have three stuff.
finalized through
And
there.
then we're,
Yeah.
those on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pause this and let everybody get theirs written down if needed, and in about 30 seconds or so, we will move to number 2. Okay, so moving to number 2, now we will need our protractor. So, whenever we are answering number 2, I'm giving you multiple choice options. It says measure the angle to the nearest degree. So the angle might not line up perfectly, but we want to put the vertex into that center hole of the protractor. And then we want to try to line up the end of that ray with the 0 line. And now, what number are we closest to on that top ray here?
130.
Okay, I see 130. What other number?
50.
50. Okay, so I know that it's touching either 130 or 50. So it's not going to be 150. It's not going to be 40. Now we just need to decide, is this a 130-degree angle or is it 150 degrees? Here's my arc.
130.
130. Let's see. 130. Here's a 90-degree angle. Let me draw that first. This is 90 degrees. 130, is that bigger than 90 or smaller?
Bigger.
130 is bigger. Is this angle bigger than 90? Or do you think it looks smaller?
Oh.
Smaller. So, can it be 130? No, it's going to be 50. 50 degrees. Good. This is smaller than 90, so it is 50 degrees. Now, another way that we can remember, we talked about this briefly yesterday, is when you're looking at your protractor, notice we have 130 on the inside, 50 on the outside. Whenever our angle is facing left, we use the outside numbers of our protractor. If our angle is facing right, which it could be on the quiz, could be one of these options. It's facing right, we use the inside numbers. So if you are worried you might mix it up, this is a good note to write. Just to help you out on it. So number 2, our answer is C, 50 degrees. And this question is just worth 1 point. You get it right or you don't. This, give everybody a minute in case you're writing down those little notes I gave you. So let's go to page 2. And now we have one more construction to do. That's the angle bisector. And if we remember, we took some notes on this on, I can't remember what day it was. What, anybody know what day we took these notes?
Day 3.
Day 3. Okay, so if you want to remember that, say day 3 notes. That's where you're gonna flip back to if you want to read the guide for how to do this. So if you have your notes, maybe flip to day 3 and somebody tell me, where does the point of my compass go first?
On the vertex.
On the vertex. Good.
Yes.
And now that it's on the vertex, what should I do?
Have it maybe, I don't know, an inch away from the vertex, a little less or something, and do an arch.
Okay, yeah. So we've got it about an inch or so away from the vertex. The key is we just don't want our compass open bigger than the angle.
Yeah.
As long as it's inside the angle, we're good. And we want to make an arc that goes all the way through the angle.
Crosses through.
Crosses
Yep.
through both sides here. Okay.
We move our point.
So let me mark that was step 1.
So.
It's all right. We have our first arc going through the angle, crossing on both sides. Now what do we do?
Put our point where on one of those intersections.
Yes. We just made 2 intersections. One here, one there. We're gonna make 2 arcs.
Don't reset it. Leave it at the same
Just
position.
leave your compass where it is. You can move it, but if you do, make sure you keep it the same size for both of these points we just made.
Yep.
So I'm gonna keep it where it was for step 1, point here, and this arc needs to go inside the angle. Something like that. Okay. I used 1 point, let's use the other.
Yep. Get both points. Real good.
Here we go. So we should make a little X in the middle.
And now we draw our line.
Yeah, good deal. Good. So that was step 2. Both of these were kind of step 2 put together. Step 2 or 3, you could split it up. Making that X. And on our final step, Lewis, just like you said, we're going to take a straight edge, draw a line from the vertex through that X in the middle.
It just tells us we divided our angle the same in half.
Perfect. And so what's the last thing I should do to show I split this in half?
Do our upside down spider web marks.
Upside down spider web marks. Our arcs, we want to put an arc inside
Yep.
each angle from the one we split. So this question on your quiz, where did my guide go? I'm going to tell you how many points it's worth and what I'm looking for, in case you're keeping track. This one's worth 4 points.
That help you? Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
So you will get 1 point for step 1, maybe not first arc. You will get 1 point for making that cross in step 2 with those next 2 arcs coming from here. I guess I could draw a arc. You'll get another point that your line goes through the cross. And you'll get your 4th point for marking those arcs.
It's a lot of points.
A lot of points. A lot of things I'm looking for. Just the steps. So I'm looking for the first arc. I'm looking for the second and third arcs crossing. I'm looking for the line going through that X. And I'm looking that you marked your angles are being equal. Okay. Give you guys a minute to write. And before we move on, please let me know if you have any questions or need anything clarified. This is the best time to ask things. Anybody need more time on 3? Give me thumbs up if you're ready to move on. Good. Are you ready for the next one? Or are you still working on 3? Okay, perfect. All right. Let's move on. Now we're looking at angles.
Ooh.
Now, this one, I'm going to write a little guide on a sticky note. For page 2, we have a couple of options. We either have the angles, we'll say they can either add up to equal 180, or they can add up to equal 360, or they can be equal to each other. These are the only 3 options on this page. So, looking at number 4. All right, page 2, in case we move this sticky note. Looking at number 4, are these angles going to add up to 180, to 360, or are they equal to each other?
360.
180.
Ooh, I hear 360 and I hear 180.
Oh, wait, 180.
180.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
180.
Why do these add up to 180?
Because it's a straight line with just an
Yes.
angle.
Yes, they are making a straight line. If I draw that arc going all the way from the start to the end, we make that half circle. So this is 180.
And they already gave us 147 of it,
Yes, they
so we
do.
got to split the difference.
Yeah. So let's see. What equation can I write?
X plus 12 plus 147 equals 180.
Perfect. Just add all the values. X plus 12 plus 147 equals 180. And I'm going to draw a line through my equal sign. Now that we have our equations set up, what happens next?
Go ahead.
Say it again. Simplify. Yeah, simplify or kind of combine our like terms. You can simplify this. What's 12 plus 147?
159.
159. I think that's right. I'm bad at mental math.
I don't have
Yeah, 159. That's it. 159. Bring everything down. X. What happens next?
You subtract.
Yes. Subtract 159. Sides. Simple as that. We're about to have our answer.
Yep.
Next. 21. Good. Please circle your answers. These numbers are kind of squished together on here. And if there's not enough room for you to write your workout, maybe you write bigger than this, you are more than welcome to write on a separate sheet of paper. Just please label what number your work goes to.
Number and page or something?
Yeah. If you do it on a separate paper, you'll just number it and then I'll have you staple it. Okay, that was number 4. Number 5. I've got 1, 2, 3 angles.
Ain't this one gonna be the 360?
Yeah, why is this 360?
Because they're giving us a piece I guess 287 degrees out of the 360 as a whole.
That's out of the 360. 43 is also part of it, so is that x
Yeah,
minus 116. These
I
silly
think
angles.
so. Aren't those equal to the 287?
So here's these two angles right here make up this smaller piece right here that I'm touching.
Uh
The 287 is all of this.
Okay,
All
yeah.
of that.
huh. All right, yeah, I get it.
So all of these together though,
Equals the 360.
yes. So all three, the reason they're 360 is because they complete a full rotation. It's a whole circle. This is 360.
So would we do the x plus the negative 116 plus the 43 plus the 287?
Yeah.
All that equals 360?
Yes. So we can do x, you said plus negative 116. You can do that. You can also just write minus 116 as
Yeah.
it is. X minus 116 plus 43 plus 287. I should be giving myself more. Move that over.
Equals
Oh,
360?
360, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna write it over here. X minus 116 plus 43 plus 287 equals 360. Okay.
We got a lot of like terms.
Yeah, we do. And we gotta be careful with them. Because one of them's negative.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I'm not talking in this one. Said that.
Oh, wait.
I'm learn.
You know what you're doing. What are we doing? What do we need to do?
Subtract.
Subtract what?
Actually, you add 43.
Add 43. What am I adding this to?
The 287.
Yeah. So 43 plus 287.
330.
Okay, that gives me 330, you said?
Yeah.
330. So I'll cross those off.
But you just bring everything up.
Bring everything down. Still have x. Still have minus 116 plus 330.
I use some.
Yeah, now what am I doing here? How do I put these together?
Subtract the 116 from the 130.
From the 330, yes. So if you want to still think of it as adding, you can really do negative 116 plus 330. But you can also do 330 minus 116 because there's a minus sign. That's the only reason we're subtracting is because there is already a subtraction symbol. So you guys are all right. You're just all saying it in different ways and they're all correct. So 330 minus 116.
46.
Mm,
212.
almost, you're two off. Two numbers off. Not 12.
60.
Go down two more.
14.
214. Yes.
Got it wrong.
It's okay. All right. You guys, you're allowed to use your calculators on this. You don't have to do them in your head. 330 minus 116 gives us 214. You could also do negative 116 plus 330. You get the same number. 214 both ways.
Last part, right?
That part, let's bring everything down. Equals 360.
So 214 minus 360?
Yeah.
Let's see. What comes down here? This is a positive 214.
Yeah.
So what goes in between the x?
The negative.
No, positive.
Plus, good,
Yeah.
good. Okay, so now what? How do I solve for x?
Take minus 214
Yes.
on each side.
Good. Y'all got it.
146.
Yes, that is our final answer. X equals 146. That one was tricky.
X equals what? 146?
146. Good job. Good job.
All right.
Okay. Now that one was a little tough, so if we have any questions about it, or if there's any step that's like, I wrote it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but
why.
what I like about your tests and quizzes and stuff is like you won't try to trip us up tomorrow and like put us in a trick bag.
I won't.
We might have different numbers, but we'll still have the same negatives and
Same
positives.
process, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna put them all in the same spot. So, as
So
long as you've got it written right on here,
and following the steps,
you'll
yeah,
be good. Okay.
that's what I like because that helps.
Yeah.
A lot of teachers aren't like that.
Any questions about number 5 before we move on? Okay. Okay, let's look at number 6. How are these angles related to each other? Do they add up to anything or are they equal to each other? They're equal.
Yep.
Good. Hint, hint. The arcs are going to tell you they both have one arc, which means they're equal. They're also corresponding. They're in the same spot.
Yep.
Okay, so what equation will I write?
Would it be the
5x
Uh-huh.
plus 140 is equal, or 5x is equal to 140?
That's it. 5x equals 140. They're equal to each other. So I just put an equal sign in between them. Okay. How do I solve for x?
Divide by 5 on
Good.
each side.
X equals 28. Good job. Good job. Last one on page 2, number 7. How are they related?
These are the vertical from each other.
Yes, they're vertical. So do they add up to something or are they equal to each other?
Yeah, I know. 180, right?
So 180 would be a straight line. This is a straight line here. I would need one here and one there. What if they're across from each other? If you're not sure, you can look in your notes. You can look. I know we made a picture of this.
Oh, they're equal to each other.
They're equal.
The same.
Anytime they're right across, they're
Yeah.
equal.
So 10x plus 2 is equal to 152.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 10x plus 2 equals 152.
Same. Yesterday.
Where do I go?
Minus 2 from each side.
Perfect.
150
That's 150.
10x is 150.
over 10,
Good. Over 10.
15.
Yes. X equals 15. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Each of these questions is worth 3 points. Which means, if you get the wrong answer, that doesn't mean you lose 3 points. It means please show your work because I'm going to give you partial credit. Let's say you set up the equation right, but you just forgot a negative. You won't get the whole question wrong. You'll just get a point off for that. So don't just write the answer. Please show your work. It is worth it too.
Yeah.
Okay. We ready for page 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. We have a few more angles. I'm going to put this back. That was our page 2 note. Let's see if page 3. Page 3 has the same options. Same options. They either add up to 180, add up to 360, or they're equal to each other.
This number 8 is the same as the first one. It goes up to plus 5x plus 1 plus 69 equals 180.
Perfect. Perfect. They add up to 180. Let's add them up equal to 180. 5x plus 1 plus 69 equals 180.
Combine our like terms, we got 70 there out the gate.
Okay, so 169 makes 70. Bring the rest down.
Take 70 away from each side.
Good. Minus 70, both sides.
Is 110.
Good.
And divide by 5.
5 by 5.
22.
Perfect. X equals 22. Good, good, good.
You say x equals what? 22?
22.
Alright.
Okay.
Man, I wrote that side.
That's
I wrote it sideways.
alright. That's
I
alright.
was writing sideways too.
It's a sideways problem.
That's what I did.
Number 9. What's going on here?
360.
Yeah, that 360 again.
Good. So 360. What's an equation I can write?
X plus 116 plus 4x equals 360.
Perfect. X plus 116 plus 4x equals 360.
5x
Mhm.
plus 116 equals 360.
Good.
Minus 116 minus 1. Yeah, 16. Is 5x equals 244.
We'll get a decimal for this one, that's okay.
So hang on. Minus 116, right?
Mm-hmm. Minus 116.
From both sides.
Yes.
And then that gave us 224,
244.
244.
Mm-hmm.
And then divide by 5 on both sides, right?
Yes. And again, you do get a decimal on this one.
0.8.
Good. X equals 48.8. And I will tell you on the day of the quiz which numbers will give you decimals.
Okay.
Just remind me and ask. But I will tell you. Because I don't remember if it's number 9 that gets a decimal or if it's a different one, but I'll look. Okay, good deal. Let's do number 10. How are these related?
They're equal?
They're equal.
Yep.
Good, equal. So what equation can we write?
6x plus 4 equals 9.
Perfect. 6x plus 4 equals 94.
Take away 4 on each side.
Yeah.
90.
Mm-hmm.
Divide by 6 on each side.
Yeah. Equals 15.
Yeah, 15. X equals
Perfect.
15.
Perfect. X is 15.
Last one on this page.
That's one on page 3. And this
Almost
is your,
done.
your last angle
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
After this, there's only 4 more questions, and it takes up 2 pages because I don't know why I gave you so much space on all those, but I did.
Are these all bonus? No, you only gave us one.
No, one bonus, but it's worth multiple bonus points.
Oh,
I'll explain it when we get there. Okay, number 11. What's happening?
they all add up to 180.
They do. There's
Look at the
3.
straight line at the bottom. Do they all equal 180?
They're equal to 180.
Yes. Anytime you have a straight line, the angles that create the straight line add up to 180.
Yep.
Every single time.
So we got 3x plus 1 plus 89 plus 2x plus 20 equals 180.
Perfect. That's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
So,
It's almost. I'm almost gonna put my two x and 3x side by side
Yeah.
together,
You can do that.
plus our 20 and our plus our 1, and then 89 at the end
Okay, that works.
equals 180.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm writing it the way you said it, but I'm gonna underline my numbers
Yeah.
and I'm gonna circle my variables. So when we combine our variable terms, what do we get?
5x.
Good. 5x.
And
And
then
then you said 110?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I got. Make sure you
so
stay
plus 110
Yeah, plus 110.
equals 180.
Perfect.
Yeah. So minus 110 each side.
Take away 110, what do y'all get? 70.
Yeah, 70.
Perfect. Last step.
Divide by 5.
Yes, divided by 5.
Get 14.
14. Good. Awesome. You guys are like pros at the angles by now. Done a lot of practice with those.
I don't know about that yet, but I know getting better at it.
Thank you guys for doing
Getting
great.
better at it.
Okay, that's it for the angles. We have 4 more problems. Don't let the graph scare you. I gave you the points.
Uh-huh.
Find the midpoint of the line segment below and label it on the graph.
Oh, we did
So
this.
we need the midpoint formula.
Right here, got it.
All right, tell it to me. I'm gonna write it down.
x1 plus x2, comma, or over 2, and then comma, y1 plus y2 over 2.
Good. X1 plus X2 divided by 2.
Yep.
And then Y1 plus Y2
Divided by 2.
divided by 2.
So, off to the side, we plug those in.
Yes, we did.
Can I color code
Yes,
X1?
yes, you absolutely can. What I'm gonna do here, since I've got my red out, if it helps you to write X1, X2 on them, you can. I think I'm gonna circle my X's in red.
Huh? Good idea.
And I'll maybe just underline the Y's in blue.
So, question.
Yes.
Which one is our X1?
It's a great question. You can use either one for X1. The trick is, whenever you add these two numbers together, 2 plus -5 is the same answer as -5 plus 2. You're going to get -3 both ways.
Okay.
Adding is nice because you can add in any order.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I didn't know if we went by the same thing on if you get a, well, I know this is a plus problem, and the next one I'm thinking of is minus next to negative.
Yes, and that one matters a little more. This one, not so much.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
let's see. I'm gonna start writing these out. So once you start getting some answers, you can shout them out.
-3/2
Perfect.
and 1/2 for the other one.
Good. Positive 1/2.
Yeah.
And you will get decimals on your midpoint. So what would our final midpoint answer be?
Oh, we can't simplify it no more, can we?
Well, type it in.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
Division.
Negative 1.5 and 0.5.
Perfect. Negative 1.5 and then positive 0.5. You can write just 0.5. You can write 0.5. Either way is fine. I always like to put a 0. Just, I don't know. I feel like it makes me able to see that it's a decimal better. But I will not count you wrong if you just put 0.5. So circle your answer. It does say in the directions to label it on the graph. This is kind of more of an optional next step. It's a good way to check that your answer is right. Because if I go to about negative 1.5 on the x, I'm here. And if I go up about half a space on the y, I'm right here. And it should look like it's right in the middle if you got the right numbers. If it's way off, you know you did something wrong.
Yeah.
So, not a bad idea to check, but you can tell if this is right. Okay, that was number 12. Let's do 13. Same thing, we're still using midpoint. This time there is no graph, we're just using the numbers. So, which numbers are my x's?
The 8 and the 3.
8 and the 3. So my y's are the other ones. Negative 9 and 3. So I'm going to plug those into my formula. 3.
This is still midpoint. It ain't the.
Yes, this is still midpoint.
This ain't distance, is it?
No, it's still midpoint. The next two will be distance.
8 plus 2. 2.
Got 11 over 2.
Perfect.
Negative 6 over 2.
Perfect. 11 over 2 and negative 6 over 2. And
Get 5.5 and negative 3.
you said for the first one, can you repeat that?
5.5.
Perfect. 5.5 and then negative 3. And make sure that you put them in parentheses and put a comma between them, because if you just write the numbers, that doesn't really give me the midpoint. A point is in parentheses with a comma. Needs to be written as a coordinate.
I put comma, but I didn't put the parentheses.
So yeah, don't forget your parentheses. Or tension. Okay, that's it for your midpoints.
Hang on a sec. I'm
Take
almost
your
done.
time, take your time. We'll go to the last page once everybody's ready. And we're making good time here. I gotta leave right at 2.
And that's what I want to make sure. I'm hook you up.
No, you're not. You're not. It won't hardly take us 20 minutes to finish this. We'll get it done. We're doing really good today.
Almost there, ain't we?
Yeah, we are. We got 2 more that are distance, and then we have our bonus. And our bonus is stuff that we actually practiced quite a bit. There's just an extra added drawing to it. Okay, anybody need more time on page 4? Are we ready?
All right.
All right. Okay, number 14, distance. We need the distance formula.
Okay. X1 minus X2 squared plus Y1 minus Y2 squared. And then it's square rooted over that.
Yes. So we have x1 minus x2 squared
Yep.
plus y1 minus y2 squared. Okay, so I am going to circle my x's. Underline my y's. And I'm going to write pencil. There's not as much space on this problem. So again, if you need a separate paper, that is completely fine. And I'm gonna start this one by writing parentheses, squared, and minus,
You okay, buddy?
parentheses, squared, minus. Do that, give myself some blanks. So what goes in my first two blanks?
The X's.
The x's.
-1 and 3.
Good. So I have -1 minus 3. -2 minus -4. We do.
Uh, now it's now that we got them labeled, plug in our values.
Yep, we got our values here.
So
Values.
do subtractions in our parentheses.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
This, -1 minus 3.
-1 minus 3. -4.
-4. I'm gonna put this in parentheses.
Yep.
Bring down my squared.
-4. And then that's squared, right?
Still squared. Now don't square it yet. Let's get both of these.
Yeah. Plus. And then -2, right?
Mm-hmm.
-2. Plus -4. Or +4.
Yeah, minus negative, which is
It's
plus.
plus. So
Same thing.
-2 plus 4.
Which is
2.
yes,
It's a 2.
you're right. 2.
Word. Now, uh, we square each of those values.
Yes. Now be very careful when you're squaring that negative number. At this next step, the two numbers that have a plus sign in between them, even if your calculators give you a negative number, know that this next step will only have positive numbers. The number will be right, but make it positive. So I'm going to put 2 circles here. These numbers are positive.
Each one of them
Always.
is positive always.
Yeah, always positive at this step, even if you start with a negative.
Well, I'm doing that too. Always positive.
Yeah. So, even when you type in your calculator, if you type -4 squared, your calculator is going to say -16. What should I write?
Square root.
16. Regular 16. Don't write it that it's negative because it's always positive.
What?
When you do -4 squared in your calculator,
I know, but ain't we supposed to do that second square root first and then
we do that very last.
at the end?
Very end.
Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
okay.
We're gonna get these numbers first. So we got
So the
6.
square root number in general, is it always positive?
Always, or not square root, but a
Oh.
squared. When you square a number or you do it to the second power, it's always positive. So 16, and then what's 2 squared? 4. Good. I'll bring down my plus, bring down my square root. Okay, so now what?
16 plus 4.
16 plus 4 is 20.
20, and then
Now,
square root of the
yes.
whole thing, right?
Yes, now what's the square root of 20? And that's where we do on our calculator, the blue second button, and then you hit x squared.
Yeah.
And that gives you your square root. Type 20, enter, and we get a decimal.
4.47.
Perfect.
Yeah.
4.47.
4.47.
Hold on, I typed it in the calculator. Are you typing the calculator again?
We do
Second,
the blue button.
then x2 square root.
Yeah, x2 is right across from 7, x squared, and it should give you a little square root symbol.
And then 20.
20, enter. And before we move any further, I want to make sure everybody's able to get that on their calculator.
Find it?
I don't know what I'm doing. So I put 20 and then I push the second button?
Oh,
No,
you do
second
20
button first.
after.
Yeah, second button
Oh,
first.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you're all right.
Second.
Second, then square.
Square. And then 20.
20. Okay, no, I did wrong.
You find it?
No.
Okay, look.
I like
Clear?
super high.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Second.
Yeah.
Now, square. That gets you square root.
And then get 20.
Get 20. Wait. I don't know why it's got a thing up there on you.
What's it doing?
That's it though. It's
That's right.
4.47 yes.
Okay, your calculator works? It did?
Yeah, it's got it.
It's
Good.
a user error.
It's okay.
It's got 4.472.
Perfect. So down here it says D equals, we will write 4.47. Okay. Last one.
Yes.
Last one, same thing. You just have more space to write because I didn't draw a graph. So what are my x's?
3 and -4.
3 and -4. So that's what we're going to subtract. And my y's are my 8 and 0.
Cool.
Forget we are subtracting these numbers. We add only after we've done our square and all of that.
Okay. So now we 3 minus 4.
Not just 4.
Oh, 3 plus 4.
Yeah, 3 minus -4 is 3,
3 plus 4.
So, what's 3 plus 4?
7.
7.
So 7. Square.
Yep. What about the y's?
-4. It's gonna be -4.
8 minus
Wait.
0?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I put a -4 up there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's my bad.
That's
8.
okay.
It's 8.
8.
I don't know why I put -4 up there. I was looking at the first Y, I guess. Or first X. Second X.
Perfect. 7 squared is 49.
Square root of 64.
Circle it here just in case. Same thing. These are also always positive. Goes here. 113. 113.
Hang on, I don't even see how you got to that. So
Oh,
7
there it
squared
is.
and 8 squared. 7 squared is 49.
Huh?
So, and then 8 squared is 64.
Yes. Perfect.
49. And 64.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Sorry, I'm
No, no, no,
behind.
don't be sorry. You're all right.
Good to make sure you know what's going on.
Yes, I would rather you ask the question and it take a little longer than you leave this room not knowing what just happened.
Yeah. No, I'm good now. I'm
Okay.
caught up. So
deal. Last step?
113.
Uh-huh.
Second squared 113. Enter 10.63.
Hey, everybody got that?
Yep.
Good. Okay, so our distance is 10.63. Beautiful. Alright, y'all. All we have left is the bonus. Now, I did not give you like any room at all for this bonus, so I apologize for that. You are more than welcome to do it on a separate sheet. I think I can fit it down here though.
Isn't that
Real
like
quick.
the first thing we went over?
Yeah, it's the segment addition postulate.
Yeah.
So this time I didn't draw a picture for you. This is the bonus. Draw a picture that represents the situation, and here is the situation. You have a segment AC,
Uh-huh.
which means that the first point is A, the last point is C,
Uh-huh.
with a midpoint B. So let's start with that picture. Draw A, B. Now midpoint, that means that point is not just somewhere random, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
And if it's right in the middle, that means
It's
that
B.
both of those are the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay, A to B is equal to B and C. So, we've got that part drawn. The next part says if AB equals 3x plus 10, so let's label that. A to B is 3x plus 10. And BC is x plus 12. Let's label that. Now we need to know what is the value of x, what is the length of AB, BC, and the whole line segment. What's different this time is I don't give you the full length.
Yeah, you don't give us full length.
But you know what we can do is we can find it.
By adding 3x plus 10 plus x plus 12.
But what would they be equal to?
We don't know what X is.
Say it one more time.
We don't know what X is.
We don't know what x is, but
We
I
know
will
that
be-
that line, though, is equal to 180, don't we? Or
that
160.
would be angles. This is segments. This is just a length, so no degrees. I want to give you a hint. These tick marks that I drew on
Uh-huh.
AB and BC, that means same size. That means they're equal. That means AB is the same as BC.
Uh-huh.
So if two things are the same, like if I have two angles that are equal, we write that angle equals the other angle.
Oh, I got it wrote down your like terms, numbers with the
Yes.
same variables and
Yes.
exponents.
So Lacey just said it.
What?
We can do this. We can say 3x plus 10
Uh-huh.
is equal to x plus 12.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh-huh. So let's do that. 3x plus 10 equals x plus 12. And now we can solve. And we can find x. So, now this is a tricky one where we have x's on both sides of the equal sign. They're on opposite sides.
So we have to subtract.
I'm going to shut up and learn.
Yes. So we want to subtract the x on both sides to get rid of it over on the other side and to bring it over by the 3x. So 3x minus x, what does that give us?
2X
2x, good. Plus 10
equals 12.
equals 12.
And then subtract 10 from both sides.
Perfect, subtract 10.
2X equals 2.
Mm-hmm.
Divided by 2. X equals. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
X equals 1. Very good. Very good. So I have that solved. I know that x equals 1.
That's my answer.
Now, how can I use that to find the length of AB, the length of BC, and the length of the whole thing?
Just put it in where the X is.
Plug it in for x.
So we got it. EV would be 13.
Yes, AB is 3x plus 10, and we know x is 1.
1.
So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 10 is 13. So AB
X equals 1.
13.
AB is 13.
Are they both 13?
They're both
Oh,
13.
okay, I
They're
was like-
equal to each other. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If we know 1, we know both. Because 1 plus 12 is also 13. They're equal.
So 26?
Yes. AC is just both of those put together, right? So we can just say AC equals 13 plus 13, which is 26. All right,
So
guys.
BC is 13.
Yes. Good on time, y'all. Good.
AC is 26. The 13 together, right?
Yep. Perfect. That's it, y'all. Our quiz is tomorrow. I think we're all gonna do great. I'm feeling confident in you guys.
I'm not
so-
feeling that last one bonus, but if I can ace the rest of it, I'll be okay.
Well, just keep in mind, it is bonus. It won't help you, or it won't lose you any points, but it can help you. You'll get 1 point just for drawing the picture.
Yeah.
You'll get partial points for getting each answer correct. So let's say you can only find X and that's it. That's still
Leaving me?
something.
That's better than no
Leave me.
points.
Right. All right, guys. That is all today. I need to leave.
Yeah, you gotta go.